Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jessica, and as you can see by the title of today's video, we're gonna embarrass my husband today. Shh, I just hope he doesn't hear me in the other room. So I wanted to share the story of how I got the #1 thing knocked off his bucket list, and it was awesome. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. So let's just get into it. So this story takes place a few years ago. Before we moved to California, we were living in Texas, and at this time we were living in my hometown in a house together. And for as long as I have known, his #1 bucket list thing to check off was to see Garth Brooks. I've never met anyone so in love with Garth Brooks, because in Texas everyone's diehard over George Strait. And don't get me wrong, I love George Strait too, but Garth Brooks, after being married to Tim, I just have a new appreciation for Garth Brooks, really. Like, he's just such a good performer. So sneaky little me had found out that Garth Brooks was performing in July, and Tim's birthday is in June. So of course, I had to assemble a game plan. So I went ahead and bought the tickets, and the concert was taking place 2.5 hours away. So I had to figure out a way to trick Tim to go to the concert, because, you know, I just can't half-ass it and just give him the tickets like a normal human being. I must devise an evil genius plan to make this all work. So what I decided to do was to buy him a pair of shoes, because he knows, like, that's kind of my go-to. He goes through shoes so fast, so I just buy him like new Nikes all the time. So my plan was to buy him Nikes, stick the ticket in the shoe, wrap it up, and give it to him. But I couldn't stop there, because, you know, gotta overachieve, and I just love surprising people. So what I did was arrange us to sleep at my aunt's house in that city, because we had to drive to that city. And when Tim wasn't around, I packed all of his stuff and put it in the back of the car. So the concert rolls around, and I'm super excited. It's the day of the concert. He has no idea we're about to take a road trip to go see Garth Brooks. He doesn't know anything. So, sneaky little me, I get him in the car. Although it was very difficult, because I remember he was like Mr. Krabby Patty that day, and he was just like really frustrated. And I was making up like all these excuses. I don't even remember, but I basically told him, let's go to Chick-fil-A. I'm pretty sure that was the reasoning. So we get in the car and we take off on the highway, and while we're driving, instead of taking the exit to go to Chick-fil-A, I just hand him the box. And I don't need to tell the rest of the story, because I have the video clip here today. So let's just roll the clip. It's a happy belated birthday present.
I like the wrap. Is this one we bought the other day?
Yeah.
It has like scales on it.
I know, it's like really nice wrapping paper, and it was $2.
It looks like alligator. Are we going somewhere for my birthday?
No, I'm just getting you a present.
Just shoes? It feels like a shoebox. It is a shoebox. That's why you asked me what size my shoes were. You tricky little asshole.
I hope you like them. I picked them myself.
I almost went and bought shoes the other day too.
It was between that and another pair, but they didn't have your size in the other one. Do you like them?
Yeah?
You do?
Yeah. I don't really wear red very often, but I'll wear them.
Why don't you try them on?
So I don't have any socks. You want me to try them on anyways? What is this?
I don't know, honey. What is it?
We're going to Six Flags? Issue to Michael Toronto. Oh!
We're going to Garth Brooks.
I'm so happy! And I look like an idiot going to a concert! We gotta stop at a store so I can get jeans now.
Our bags are in the trunk.
What? I'm so happy! When did you get these?
I've been planning this for months.
I almost bought tickets for this.
I know, that's why I told you I had friends in town, that way you wouldn't, in case you would. I'm glad you got out of bed now.
Guys, I'm on a car.
So yeah, we ended up going to Garth Brooks. Oh, and by the way, he did have a broken arm. He got so excited about Garth Brooks, he broke his arm and didn't even want to go to the hospital because he had to see Garth Brooks and not miss Garth Brooks. So we ended up doing that. It was probably the most fun concert I've ever had in my entire life. So yeah, Garth Brooks, I love him so much. And if you have not seen him perform, you have to see him once in your life. It's just the most fun time ever. We've seen him twice now. Anyway, that's all I have for y'all today. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to stick around for more videos, hit the subscribe button down below. I'll see y'all next time. Bye!